Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger. We got a thing in a box.
What is the thing in the box?
Thing in a box, baby. It's the obtained shelter. That is the type of shelter it is?
It is
certainly not I slid down.
It is a shelter.
Why did you tell me to go over here?
Because there's a shy, sleepy boy that wants to see you.
We're stuck now. I mean, honestly, I understand, like, the idea of trying to make this building, like, ADA compliant, but you need to be able to turn the steps back on. Okay, well, we're gonna ignore this.
What?
What?
What? He's there to be interacted with.
Hey.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but this fictitious world is... No, stop that, you idiot. I said 1,000,000 times that one's just a decoy.
What?
Sneaking past me, huh? You must really think you're smart.
I mean, no and yes?
Okay. There you go, now you can do a fight.
Okay.
You can do a fight and you have no excuses now because you have a PS4 controller.
Flame.
A PS4 brand PS4 controller.
Is flamethrower like a bad idea here?
And it's cheap.
Let's do it.
And it's stronger than her regular attacks.
Are we done here? That's what I thought. Okay. I might be a little clumsy, but... I love Frog.
I've been thinking about it, and I couldn't find confirmation online. I think that might be a Battletoads reference. The Flex? Are you familiar with Battletoads?
No, I'm not. I've heard the words Battletoads, but...
Like, you know the brand?
Yeah, but I don't know.
I only played Battletoads personally, the Game Boy version. It's just like a notoriously... I'm gonna say challenging to the point of being unfair game. There's this... It's a platforming game with light combat elements. Slurp Slash will cut that back.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Thank you. He does both of those things. Combo. That's the game.
It doesn't seem that much more powerful than his regular attack, though. Especially for 2MP. I wonder if it might have an element associated with it.
More things in box. Oh, hey, hi! Hello!
Fire spin, twirl, spin, whirl.
Middle guy, right?
Yeah, well...
Why can't I target the middle guy?
Oh, that one.
That one, that.
That doesn't. It might have an element associated with it. And the bat might resist that element. So it might be worth just using a regular attack. Just to see, because it did 60 before. I want to see what Frog's regular attack does to this bat.
41. Like, sometimes it's hard to be both strong and beautiful at the same time, okay?
Unless you're Frog, and then you pull it off effortlessly.
I had pet frogs when I was a little. They were friendly. Well, I couldn't tell. They wouldn't talk. But they stayed around. Well, they were in a box that I kept them in. But they didn't seem too unhappy.
They weren't frogs. They were actually, it was like a picture of a frog. But close enough, really, if you think about it. Effectively,
What's
same thing.
This? What is it? No entry within. But what about without?
Can you go to the south through a door?
No.
There is a door above the save point that we ignored before. And you can see the break in the carpet, so it's definitely a doorway. But I'm not too keen on figuring out how to open it yet, because there's that door we skipped.
I'm just gonna attack these bats. There. I love this directional pad much more. This is working. This is working for me. Let's see, attack. Slurp. I mean, everybody should get a good little slurp.
Gross. Please don't say it that way. Please refer to it exclusively with very clinical, neutral terms, like healing. Everyone needs
We're gonna
healing.
lay on tongue.
Okay.
And everyone's gonna feel better.
You know, have you ever been in a situation where you leave well enough alone?
Yeah.
Is the phrase.
Yeah.
I didn't, and I should have, and I'm remorseful, regretful. What is this game like? What is like a functional modern day successor to this game? I'm kind of inclined to say Mario and Luigi RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like they might be the most logical. Oh, there's a little skull. There's a glowing skull on the wall. Maybe you press that to lower the spikes.
Clump, you guys. Clump. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What? They didn't clump any more than they had
They
already
clumped
before.
a
Okay.
touch. They touched a clump.
Oh, of course. This is gonna be. Is that the theme of the day? Innuendo, like weird.
And out the other, yes.
Weird off-putting innuendo. And out the other. Okay. I feel like Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi style games owe a lot to Chrono Trigger.
Mm-hmm. And Frog slurp himself.
Yes.
Okay. Although I might use a potion while we're in here. Just from the menu.
Frog can slurp himself, and if you put it on the Ethernet, someone will pay a lot of GP to see it.
Yeah. Innuendo. That's today. Tomorrow will be... Wait a minute. What just happened?
You went to the accessories. There.
Yeah, we have 11 potions. That's fine then, right?
Don't, because we have to go back to the save point. Excuse me, hold on. We have to go back to the save point anyway. You can just use a shelter, and then you get everyone's MP back as well.
But I can't use a shelter.
What did I just say? Do you think I just say these words for no reason?
You said we have to go back to the save point so you can just use a shelter, but I can't use a shelter at the save point. We said that.
No, that's the only place. Go back to the direction you were going.
Okay.
You were on the right and just path.
Okay. Whoa! Okay. I thought we were going into darkness. This guy just slid down the banister like some jerk face. Did you see him?
Oh, I thought he was dropping from the ceiling. It's much more cute thinking of this guy doing like a roly-poly down the banister.
Mm-hmm.
But you only go into darkness when you have a important delivery by sea. That was an actual joke. Shut up.
Right. X-Strike. This guy.
You can only use a shelter at a save point.
Okay.
But we are going back to one, so you should just use one there.
I see. Everybody's happy. Ooh.
Anyway, Battletoads, it's a game about toads that do battle.
I would have. Yep.
Triangle. And then inventory. And then you can shelter. See, because now it's green.
Shelter in place.
You have to press it again. Because that queues it up for...
That's for everybody.
Yeah. If you press... You should circle away. If you press it once, it highlights the item and that lets you move it around, which is why shelter is now first in the list instead of potion. That's fine, we can fix it later. And
You want
now...
to save?
No.
Okay. I cannot express to you how much having this new, this directional controller is better for me specifically. And I'm not going to try because I'm busy fighting.
So Battletoads, it's a game about toads that do battle in like Biker Mice from Mars kind of brawny.
Wait, what? Biker Mice from Mars?
I think that was the name of the property.
Okay, I don't know that either.
Oh. Well, man, it's a shame it's not closer to the end of an episode, so that way I could get up and leave in faux indignation. Everybody pretend. Let's have a moment of silence and we'll pretend like I walked away from not only this recording booth, but this friendship.
You?
No, goodbye. Goodbye. Nerd.
Alright, whatever, I'm gonna open this box. Or maybe play with the organ, I haven't decided.
That's what opened a door before.
Yeah. We lowered the spikes in the room.
It's like a college resume. Resume? A college resume. Being able to play an instrument opens doors.
It opens doors, yeah.
Physically and socially.
So do iron swords if you've got enough.
Oh, there's a second blinky skull.
Oh. I think I'm stuck playing a song.
Just as long as the game isn't frozen.
Okay, I was freaked out a little bit because I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, audio is low, so.
Alright, back out this way, back over this way. Back down here. Whee! And we gotta go back through there.
And let's see what this skull
Gotta
does.
go touch this stuff. We gotta leave. Gotta leave. No, not item. We're just gonna attack. Attack. Attack.
So, Biker Mice from Mars, Battletoads, buff anthropomorphized characters. With,
I see.
I would say far less appeal and staying power than a fairly simple design, like Frog.
Yeah.
Right? Ah, there's the door. But still, whenever they would complete levels, I think that they would flex. They were very top-heavy and very, they were done in a Western style. So,
everybody, it's a party now. Okay.
So I'm wondering if maybe that isn't a little nod to Battletoads.
Okay, so we're gonna run the blender over here. And then we're going to... Let's see if Slurp Slash is more effective on these fellows. Yeah. No, not really.
I wonder if maybe... It seems like a waste, but can you use it again on the same minute, assuming they live?
They won't live.
26. I'll try to keep that number in mind. It might be like a Goblin Punch
style where it builds.
Move. Well, that's not Goblin Punch. That's more like Fury Cutter from Pokemon. I was thinking Goblin Punch from Final Fantasy Tactics and maybe other Final Fantasy titles, where it deals it has a wide variable range of possible damage values.
Do we save here?
Yes, you should save here. Hold down circle, and you'll be able to walk. So you can... There.
There we are.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell when you are in it, and make sure you pick a save file and then stick to it for the day.
Do we want to keep the save file from last time?
Yes. So, we go over a varnished princess. Hey, I thought it was really funny whenever I misread it as a varnished princess.
It was...
The first time.
Past tense. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I'm being mean. I'm being mean. Isn't it delightful? Okay, 2. Remember with me. Maybe write it down. Okay.
No, it'll be obvious because it's just going to be the one that it has the higher time.
Oh yeah, duh. Okay.
A little behind the scenes action.
All right.
Whoa. Hold on, let's pause right here. After we're done with this story, I've got a ton of behind-the-scenes action lined up.
Okay.
It's riveting.
Is it riveting?
Oh, terrible. I'm leaving in faux indignation.